Students, welcome to Accountancy class. I am NARSIMULU, Commerce teacher. In this video, I will teach you CEC first year Accountancy and a problem that will be given in the annual examination for 5 marks from the topic ledger account. So, I already explained how you have to prepare the ledger account and the problem that will come in the annual examination for 5 marks in this way. Just you see how the problem is given here, and I will explain the problem as well as the solution. First, here let me read out the problem that is given. So, similar type of problem will come, means this type of problem will come in the annual examination for 5 marks. Problem: prepare Pradeep account from the following particulars. Date: 2016 March 1st. Goods purchased from Pradeep rupees 30,000. March 6th. Cash paid to Pradeep 15,000. March 10th. Goods returned to Pradeep 1,000. March 14th. Paid to Pradeep by check rupees 10,000. 25th March. Goods purchased from Pradeep for cash rupees 2,400. On 28th March. Furniture purchased from Pradeep on credit. So, these are the transactions which are related to Pradeep, and in this problem you are asked to prepare Pradeep account. So, here we need to prepare Pradeep account, as we are asked to prepare Pradeep account in this problem. First, you prepare the account pro forma. In the solution for the given problem, you can go to prepare Pradeep or ledger account pro forma. You prepare the pro forma of a ledger account. So, here you know how to prepare the ledger account. So, ledger account will have two parts, one part debit side, another part is called as credit side. So, debit side there will be 4 columns and credit side also there will be 4 columns. Debit side 4 columns, they are date, particulars, JF number, amount. Similarly, credit side, date, particulars, JF number, amount. So, after preparation of ledger account or pro forma, you can go to write the heading of this account as a title. See, in this problem you are asked to prepare Pradeep account. The same you can go to write as heading of this account. So, here you can go to write Pradeep account. Okay, so after writing this heading, now you start posting the information, thinking the ledger or journal entries in your mind. Okay, how we are going to record the given information in the Pradeep account, you observe here. 2016 March 1st, goods purchased from Pradeep. Here we need to think the entry in our mind. When we purchase the goods from Pradeep, you focus on Pradeep, not on other things, because we are preparing Pradeep account here. So, here in this transaction, is the Pradeep giver or the receiver? So, when we purchase the goods from Pradeep, so Pradeep is the giver or the receiver? So, here Pradeep is the giver. When we purchase the goods from Pradeep, we are purchasing and giver is the Pradeep. So, in the Pradeep account, you can go to write credit side. First, you can go to write date 2016 March 1st by purchases account or goods purchases account. You write either purchases account or goods purchases account. Amount of rupees 30,000. Okay, so first transaction we recorded in the Pradeep account. Okay, and one more posting, ledger posting, we just think it in our mind as we posted in the purchases account. And come to next one. On March 6th, there is one transaction, cash paid to Pradeep. I just before said that we need to focus on Pradeep, not on other things, while we preparing the Pradeep account. So cash paid to Pradeep. When we pay or when we paid cash to Pradeep, is here Pradeep is the receiver or giver? Receiver. Is it? When we paid cash to Mr. Pradeep, Pradeep is the receiver or the giver? Generally here receiver. So receiver account should be debited as per personal account principle. So in the Pradeep account debit side, first you write 2016 March 6 by to cash account amount of rupees 15,000. In the amount column you can go to write rupees 15,000. We completed second transaction posting in the Pradeep account. Come to third one. What is that? On March 10th, goods returned to Pradeep. Here is Pradeep receiver or the giver? When we return the goods to Pradeep, Pradeep is the receiver. Is it? So another day we purchased. On March 1st, we purchased the goods from Pradeep. Because of some defaults in the goods, we returned goods to Mr. Pradeep. Those returned goods are called as purchase returns. Okay. So when we returning the purchases or purchased goods to Mr. Pradeep, is Pradeep receiver or the giver? Receiver. Receiver account should be debited as per personal account principle. So here date 10th to goods return. You can go to write goods return account or purchase returns account. Both are accepted. Goods returns account or purchase returns account. Amount 1,000. In the amount column you can go to write rupees 1,000. And come to next transaction, that is 14th on 14th March. Paid to Pradeep by check. Here again Pradeep is the receiver or giver. When we given the check to Mr. Pradeep, Pradeep is the receiver or the giver? Receiver. Receiver account should be debited as per personal account principle. So in the Pradeep account debit side, you need to write date 14th to bank account. In the particulars column, the opposite account name we have to write. So bank account. You know the journal entries and the pro forma of ledger posting. So directly I am entering here in the particulars column the opposite account name, that is bank account. Instead of check, here we are writing bank account. Amount of rupees 10,000. Okay students, come to next one. Goods purchased from Pradeep for cash. Here 3 points are there. To make us confusion, he given 3 points. Generally there will be two aspects in any transaction, but here are 3 aspects. So when there are 3 aspects, we must ignore the name of a person. So here goods purchased from Pradeep for cash. Generally if we focus on Pradeep, here you think that the goods received by the Pradeep, so that we should be debited Pradeep account debit. But here one more aspect also is there, that is the cash. When there is the cash along with another aspect, along with the name and including third aspect, then we must not consider the name of a person. Okay, when there is the cash along with the name of a person including third aspect, then we must not give any importance to the name of person. Then you see goods purchased for cash. Goods purchased for cash. Here there is no name of a person. We are not giving any importance to the name of a person in this transaction. So the entry will not come in the Pradeep account. Of course, it may be recorded in the cash account and purchase account, but not in the Pradeep account. So we must not consider and we must not record it in the Pradeep account. Just ignore the transaction, because we are not preparing goods purchase account or cash account. So that entry will be recorded in the goods purchase account as well as in the cash account. So we not prepared either goods purchase account or cash account. So simply we ignore that transaction. Okay, for understanding point of view, I explained you. And here you see on 28th March, furniture purchased from Pradeep on credit. So whenever it is a credit transaction, we must give importance to the name of person. Here cash transaction, we must not give importance to name of a person. Here credit transaction, when there is the credit transaction, you must give importance to name of a person. So furniture purchased from Pradeep. Here furniture account and purchase account, both are important. So Pradeep, when we purchase the furniture from Pradeep, here Pradeep is the receiver or the giver? Giver account should be credited. So then on March 28th, you can go to write in the Pradeep account credit side by furniture account rupees 8,000. Now we have to find the balance, or we need to balancing the account. So the procedure, you have to see how we are going to balancing the account. So for the balancing the account, in the working note, you need to calculate the debit total amount. The debit total amount you calculate in the working notes. Debit total amount as well as credit total amount. First you can go to calculate the debit total amount. Okay students, debit total amount, that is 26,000. You can go to calculate the total amount in the working notes. The total debit amount of this account is rupees 26,000, and come to credit side and calculate the credit total amount. So if you calculate the credit total amount, that will be 38,000. Okay, see here, we calculated the total debit amount of this account, that is 26,000. The total credit amount of this account is rupees 38,000. If you observe these two figures, whichever is more, that can be taken in the total as a total. So 38,000 in the debit amount column, and total credit side also, total amount you can go to write 38,000. And this is the important point, we are equalizing the account total. So 38,000 you can go to write in the debit side total amount column, and credit side total 38,000 you have to write first one. After that you need to differentiate, or you can go to find the difference figure between debit amount and credit amount. So here to find the difference amount, you can go to deduct the lower amount from the higher amount. Higher amount is 38,000, lower amount is 36,000. If you deduct lower amount from the higher amount, you may get the difference rupees 8,000. Okay, so this difference figure you can go to write in the debit side. Okay, as month ending 31st to balance carry down rupees 8,000. So we found this balance in the account. This balance is also called as credit balance, because we carry forward to the next month, and credit side, opposite side of this account, debit side, opposite side is credit side. So on the credit side of this account, in the next month or succeeding month first day, you can go to write as April 1st balance brought down rupees 8,000. So here this balance carried down is also known as closing balance. In this way you can go to find the closing balance in the ledger account, and you need to prepare the ledger account like this for the given problem in the annual examination. Okay students, then if you prepare the account like this, then you will be given 5 marks, and you will score 5 marks. Okay students, so first you need to read the problem and try to all the points that are given or transactions that are given in the problem, and which account you are asked to prepare, that account only you need to prepare, and post the information and find the closing balance. Okay students, I hope you understood how to prepare the ledger account when it is given for 5 marks question in the annual examination. Thank you for watching this video.